Welcome to another Taste Test Fridays. Yes. And we are back again. And of course, it is me, your boy, Eric. And of course, we got some more new, delicious CPG brands that we're going to try today on Taste Test Fridays. And of course, I got my list. No envelope, just my list. I've recycled all my envelopes just for now, but we'll see. I might get some more crazy mail. You know, we always get junk mail all day. Somebody asking me to lower my mortgage or just some random place about new places to try in the neighborhood. So, whatever. But we are back again with two new products. And of course, like I said before every video, everything's sponsored by me. And if anything has come sponsored or if anybody's paid for anything, I will let you know. But for now, everything is paid for by me. And I will be trying brands that you may have seen before in different shopping centers, different areas. And you kind of wondered to yourself, Eric, I seen them, but I was hesitant to try them. That's why your boy is here for you. I will be trying them for you and giving you an honest review if you should try them or if you shouldn't. So yeah, let's get into it. So today we have, of course, this belt. We'll put that right there. Of course, we have Jarritos. Now, if you've never seen Jarritos, it's pretty much like a flavor type of beverage. A lot of my Latino homeboys, Hispanic friends, they drink a lot of them. I see them all the time everywhere. You see them in all the shopping center areas, wherever you are. You'll see them. They're all over the place in Walmart. I mean, anywhere. They're all over the place. And then now they have a candy. Now they have Jarritos sour gummies, and then they have a regular one that's not sour gummies. I was fortunate enough to try the regular ones, and they're delicious. So I wanted to try the sour gummies because it's been hard to find the regular ones. So just want to let you know that. So with that being said, let me tell you why. Doritos, these prices at $3.19, and this is a 8 ounce bag. And it's $3.19. So that's a good little size, I must say. And that's a good size for $3.19. Or that could vary, $3.19 to $3.39, depending on where you get them. And so far, though, this is the only places they've been sold so far is Walmart, Winco, and Fiesta Mart. I mean, they don't wrap it, and it does well. So let's get into the bag and tell you more about it. So Doritos, natural flavors, sour gummies, mango, mandarin, pineapple, lime, tamarind, and fruit punch by Canelli's. All right. So let's read the bag. So it has 120 calories in it, sodium 30 milligrams, total carbs 27, 20 grams of sugar, and it includes 20 grams of sugar. So there's actually 20 grams of sugar that they've added in this bag. So they had said 20 grams of sugar, but includes 8 grams of sugar. That means there have only been 8 added grams of sugar, and the other 12 would have been something else. But this has 20 grams of sugar, including 20 grams. So there's actually 20 grams of sugar that's actually just been added to this bag. Protein 1 gram. Ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, water, glycerin, acidifier, malic acid, citric acid, pectin, natural flavors, sodium citrate, artificial colors, includes red FD and C40, yellow FD and C 5, yellow FD and C 6, blue FD and C also. So those are all the dye colors. Manufacturing the facility also manufactures products containing soybean. It also contains bioengineered food ingredients. Manufactured for canals out of Santiago del Rio. Yep, zip code 78049, Salapores, Mexico. So yeah, made in Mexico. For additional info, write to Canales, Spring Reach Suite, Katy, Texas. They got if you want to write to the U.S. version of Canales, you can write down to the location in Katy, Texas. So yeah, they have a location here too. So yes, those are all the ingredients. And like I always say in every episode, some ingredients are gonna be good for you, some products are not. As you can see, as I read them ingredients, you're probably like, what, Eric? Yes, I know. It had the artificial flavors, including red FDC 40, yellow FDC. So there's all the red dyes and all this stuff. And I know it's all bad for you. But like I say all the time, there's a lot of things out here in the world that are bad for you, but you got to eat everything with moderation. We're not eating these every day. You shouldn't be eating a lot of candy every day. It's not good for you. If you're going to eat certain candies every day, you got to make sure it's candy that doesn't have dyes and all that stuff in it, because if not, you'll get sick and all the other stuff they say. So there's nothing wrong with having a little sweet tooth, a little meal break every blue moon, but not every day. Not every day. Not every day. So yes, let's give it a try. And as you can see, look at it. See the red? That's the red dye. Orange, or dye. So let's give it a taste. Oh, good now. It's like, oh my gosh, you taste why is everything that tastes so good got to be so bad? Well, I always say, why is everything that makes me feel so good got to be so bad? But yes, it is good. Woo, really good. I hit it in the front. It's gummy. They put the sugar on it, but it's not too much. It's just right. It doesn't hurt your teeth. It doesn't flake. It doesn't do any of that. So if you want a good snack or a cheat meal type of snack where you're like, I know this is not good for me, but it's gonna be good. I know it's not good for me, but it's good for me. This is it. It's just right. You could taste the sprinkles on it just right, where you'd be like, but it's not good for you, but it's good for you. So like I said, just can't eat it every day. But every blue moon or a cheat meal, a cheat snack, or cheat candy, you could go. So what did I give the Jarrito mad? What did I give them? I give them 8. I gotta give them 8. Of course, the two things they don't have any call outs, none. They keep it plain and simple. They know the demographic. Their demographic might not be worried about call outs. They're like, look, we Jarritos. You've been drinking the juice. The juice got 40 grams of sugar. You know what it is. You know it make good flavor. You know what it is. No call outs, no story on the back. So you don't know anything about Canellis. You don't know why they started Doritos. You don't know anything like that. But I'll tell you one thing they do have on here. They have delicious taste. So that makes a big difference. So even when you don't have a call out, even when you don't have a good story or a story on the back to tell about it, they did make a good product and they did take their time with it. Sure, it has some things that may not be good for you and or not made, but it are not good for you. And it may have a lot of sugar just like the drink has a lot of sugar. But at the end of the day, if as long as you're not drinking it every day, you'll be perfectly fine. You got to take a lot of things with moderation. There's things already that we're doing in life that is not good for us, but we taste it because it's just a little desire, a little whatever. Just got to do everything in moderation. Everything got to be done in moderation, no matter even if it's good for you. Too much sweet could be bad for you. Too much water could be bad for you. The only thing that's not too much bad for you is Jesus. You can never have too much Jesus in your life. That's the only thing that's not too much that go wrong. You can never have too much Jesus. But everything else, take it with moderation. So that being said, I give them a delicious, delicious. It's a delicious product. If you don't worry about the 20 grams of sugar, you don't really care about that. This is for you. If you don't really worry about the red dyes, this is for you. But if you are worried about red dyes, if you are worried about, having 20 grams of sugar being too much, this is probably not for you. And that's okay. They know their demographic and there's nothing wrong with that. But I will tell you, if you decide to have a cheat meal and try it, you will not regret it. It is delicious. We're on to our next product, sprinkles. Many of you may have heard sprinkles, the same sprinkles that makes the cupcakes, that they're all had a shop in California, Arizona, all these other places. They made a sprinkles chocolate bar and it launched in Walmart. I don't know if you ever had them before. It's delicious. If you have the cupcakes, it's delicious. You should definitely try them out. And this sprinkles, it suggests retail is about $2.29, $2.69. And the locations where you could buy the chocolate bars, these, you can buy them at Walmart. Walmart's on location. I bought this one for $1. It was on marked retail sale. I could tell they were running out or they were just getting rid of it. But retail price is at $2.29 to $2.39. Pringles is really good. I tried it before, and that's another story on how I tried it and how I met the CEO and all them. But that's another story to get into. But yeah, I've tried it. It's a good product. I haven't tried the cupcakes, but I haven't tried this flavor, so I'm interested to see how it is. So yeah, so let's go into it, and I'm gonna tell you about it. It says, why stop at cupcakes? Sprinkle salted chocolate, milk chocolate filled with salted caramel frosting flavor, filling naturally flavored, salted caramel cupcake inspired flavor, UD gluten free, and also another batch for people and nature. Rainforest Nature like bash. I couldn't see it. It's kind of hard. So let's read the back. Salted caramel. Luxurious milk chocolate surrounds a caramel flavored center with a perfect hint of salty mischief. Why stop at cupcakes? Sprinkles chocolates are inspired by our most iconic cupcake flavors and turn any moment into a sweet celebration. It says made in Canada. Oh yeah, oh they yeah, Canada do that. That milk chocolate out there now. So ingredients: milk chocolate, sugar. Oh, Sorry, let's just start the fourth. Nutrition facts first. This has 160 calories in it. And as you can see, this is a 2.8 ounce bar. And it goes from about 229 to 239. Yeah, because it's like to top notch level chocolate, not that cheap chocolate. Top notch level chocolate. So it's going to be above the norm. You got to pay more for a better taste. So 160 calories, total fat 10 grams, sodium 50 milligrams, total carbs 17, total sugars 16 grams, including 14 grams added sugar. So, like we said before, out of that 16 grams of sugar, 14 grams have been added, and 2 other grams of the sugar probably comes from the cocoa butter or whatever else added. For whatever else they added, the milk, that's 2 grams. And then 14 grams of it have been added. 14 grams of sugar has been added to that 2 grams that came from everything else, the ingredients, to make it a whole of 16 grams. So 16 grams of sugar in the whole thing. Protein, 2 grams. Ingredients: milk chocolate, sugar, cocoa butter, milk, chocolate liquor, non-fat milk, soy lithium, and vanilla, white chocolate, organic sugar, cocoa butter, whole milk powder, soy lithium, and organic vanilla, coconut oil, natural caramel flavors, sea salt. Contains milk, soy, processed on equipment that also processes peanuts and tree nuts. So this is a different generation where it's like telling you the lime and all the other stuff they make. Back in the day, they wouldn't tell you none of these ingredients. Back in the day, they wouldn't even tell you the lime makes peanuts, tree nuts, and all that stuff. You just catch a allergy, you just catch a allergy. Don't believe me? Go look up all the other cases of people getting sick from products. And of course, this product is certified gluten free. And then also part of the Rainforest Alliance People and Nature. And this is manufactured for Sprinkles CPG LLC out of Austin, Texas. So yes. So let's give it a try. And what else? Oh, that's some A1 chocolate right there, bro. That's some A1 chocolate. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's if you're looking for some chocolate where you can feel good, the ingredients make you feel good, the taste makes you feel good, and you don't have to worry about all these ingredients. You don't know what it is and all this extra 100 grams of sugar and all this other stuff. This is it. Yeah. This sprinkles is good. This is real bad. Now, I've heard about this premium chocolate going around, Sprinkles. I heard Mr. Beast, Feastables was like that as well too. I saw the ingredients. I gotta try them next. But this Sprinkles, if you still have it in your Walmart, definitely try it out. I can just tell when I bit into the chocolate, I can taste the cocoa butter. I can taste the fluid of how fine it is, and then how it made me feel afterwards. After you eat chocolate, you get that that rubefort, and then they like that relaxed feeling, like someone big came up behind you and just hugged you. If you're a dude, maybe if that's what you like, if someone big came up to hug you. But for me, it made me feel like the chocolate was hugging me and it was like, it's delicious. But yeah, it was delicious. It didn't have any extra glide flake that you kind of get with certain chocolates where it kind of breaks off in your mouth. It was solid. It was delicious. And yes, for sprinkles, I can't even lie. The chocolate is good. I have to give it an 8. Of course, I have to give it an 8. So go ahead, pop the heads up. Do, 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 do. I got to give it 8 CPG heads. Now, I can't give it 10 because it doesn't have the story on here because we don't know who Sprinkles is, why they started this. They just said it's like cupcakes. But if you don't know anything about Sprinkles, what would you know? If I didn't tell you that, did you know that? You'd just be like, chocolate and cupcakes. What is going on? So no story on there, no call outs. So we gotta take that away. But the chocolate is amazing. The chocolate is amazing. That's one thing people don't understand about CPG. You don't want to have a product that's one of those, I say it all the time, you have to get acclimated to. It's one of them, you gotta get accustomed to it. It's one of them grow on you. You don't want that type of product. You want a product where someone tries it in the first 10 to 15 seconds or a minute and immediately loves it, immediately understands it, immediately likes the taste. Because you don't want one of those products where we have to, I say, it has to grow on me. I have to eat it so many times and then I finally know. Because if I have to do all that, I'm just gonna go to the next thing that I know or go somewhere else that has a better taste, a better flavor, and immediately hits me and draws me in. So yes, even though they don't have a call out, even though they don't have the story on there as to why they're doing chocolate when they used to do cupcakes, or they really still doing cupcakes, as to why they branded it in this and what it's all about. The chocolate is amazing. It is amazing. So yes, if you get you a chance, go down there, get you some sprinkles, chocolate, from Walmart, or if they have it at the cupcake location, get that as well too. And I haven't tried all of them, but definitely get this salted caramel chocolate. Well, you can't go wrong with anything caramel. Trust me. Caramel's always a good taste to go with. So yeah, that's why I picked it. I saw it. I was like, caramel. Oh yeah, caramel's a good taste. Yeah. I like caramel. You can never go wrong with caramel. Or caramel or caramel. You can never go wrong with caramel. I think they out there people saying you can never go wrong with caramel. So yes, definitely get a piece of that. I guarantee you will like it. Look at it. Look at it. You see that? See the chocolate on the outside? You see the caramel inside of it? Boy, what's that? Mm, mm. Man, I love taste test Fridays. I love. Oh yes. This has been another Taste Test Fridays, of course, with me, your boy. And I just appreciate everybody tuning in, watching, sharing these videos with a friend of a friend. And like I always say, keep passing the videos around like a hot mixtape in the screen. But yeah, I just thank you for tuning in. I thank you for leaving all your comments below, letting me know what you think about the videos, what products you think I should try next. And like I always say, continue to leave the comments below. Well, make sure you know once again. And just thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your suggestions, everything that you've done. And just continue to check out the videos, continue to subscribe, continue to tell a friend of a friend. And also, please, like and subscribe. And this has been another Taste Test Fridays with your boy. This is CPG 101. Thanks.